Hi again, everyone. So last time I was a bit explaining about my own project I made, the Nexus BT 2026 system. Um, I will try to explain a little bit more about this project I made. It started for me 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Sorry. Um, I met someone online when I started seeing his YouTube videos and started to follow him until a year later I started my journey in his Discord channel, starting to learning to code Python in Visual Studio coding. Um, and as you can see, my main thing is crypto trading. So what I learned in the Discord channel is an RBI system: research, implement, backtest, and then implement. Um, Stressfully enough, but the person who taught me this is right. It's better to research first, backtest your materials that you have researched, because things could always be good, but they can also always be bad as well. It's to see how you look at your BT. So my journey started very simple. I started off with just a single BT, a single data set, but I always think large. Always in life, I always have the problem of things. How can you say this? Um, yeah, I'm from Belgium, so I have to think sometimes about the words I want to say. But how we say it here in Belgium, we gotta take the bull by the horns. It's better to do something right the first time instead of continuously recoding, continuously rethinking. So that's why I started this project. Took me 2 years to completely fix it. So yeah, now I can present it because I published it a few weeks ago, I think. Yeah, a week, 2 weeks ago, and I'm still building. Oh, see, I'm sorry, probably I'm lying. See, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, a few weeks ago. So, um, but what I want to share with the world here is a backtest system that allows you to just run it. You can set it up, run the BT in the config file. Where is it? The config JSON example. You can see this. It is set for 10 exchanges. So I have this backtest system in one of my trading bots. So actually, before the trading bot is set to live, I first backtest the system, the strategies. Uh, Personally, I have over 15 strategies. I backtested thoroughly and found a few winners, but still I am testing them out in my bots, and I will share you a few of my results. But as you can see, it does not perform like it should according to the backtest. There's always, yeah, how can you say, um, a backtest is not an assurance for further future enhancement of your strategy, because you are testing on previous strategies, previous data, sorry, and you cannot predict the future. But, and this is why I put the RL performance dash inside, because now for most I have 152 symbols in total. Some perform good, some perform bad. Still, I'm going an upward trend. I'm doing good. I'm making bigger wins than I make losses. So the question is, um, I retested it all with my Monte Carlo permutations, walk forward, and actually from the 152 symbols, 67 are actually performing very good normally, and Linnea was one of the best. But as you can see from the backtests, according to the backtest, it should have been very much higher. The sharp is very good. It's one of the most profitable I currently have. Standing on number one, 64 trades, $7. Okay, it's not much, but you have to keep in mind it's a testing wallet, so there is not much inside. This is why I created this backtest system. So you can first actually backtest the strategy you like, sorry. Um, when this is done, the test, you can try and implement it in a bot, which I did, and then you can do the walk forward yourself live. I rather do it live than setting up a bot for a dry run, because when you see the bot performing good, you would have missed a chance of making that profit. So that is why I always use my system of $100 as a test to deploy a bot. Every bot I deploy only $100, and I will see. Let it run for a month or three, and then you'll see if he performs good or not. And as you saw the results, it's not really outperforming, but it's performing good. It draw me down a little bit first, $20, but I'm up again, short $5, but okay, no worries. But so yeah, that's why I put the RL learning into my system also. So this is also very important to keep your strategies up and running, and retest them always. Not keep the same strategy for a year, because it could be, yeah, how can I say, markets change. Market change, sentiment changes, even though the crypto world says every 4 years we have the same cycle. So the best thing to backtest on is a 4-year cycle for, but then you need a lot of candles when you have a 1 minute for time frame. Actually, this backtest system works on Windows, for that I'm sure. Uh, I don't have people who said it would not work on any other system, so I think we're alright on that part. I try to think of Linux or MacBook users, but this backtest system can perform backtest for 10 exchanges with 1700 plus symbols in total, and it uses a CPU acceleration. You can set this. I set it to null in the config, so then the system would check out your system before he starts the backtest. He always will take 80% of your system. I always leave 20% for the user to work on his PC while the test is running. But the first time I really made this run, this system without a sync function, without acceleration, took 31 days to make a full run, and that's what made me perform better, to research better on how to improve my system, and I did, because I can gladly say if you run this now, in a few days you will run a whole backtest system on all the symbols, if your PC is durable enough, because I use an AMD R9 Ryzen 9, so I have a monster of a PC. I am a data dog. I I swallow the data, I spit it out, I chew it sometimes. That's what's nice about this backtest system. You can just do it. So here you can see the 10 choices I made. These are, yeah, for now. I would like to improve in the future. I made some remarks in the bottom section for future enhancements. Web-based dashboard GUI, live trading integration, that's already done for me, but I'm thinking of doing it, maybe, maybe not, because I'm not a financial advisor. But I would like to help people on their way to be able to perform their own thing with this and maybe trade on it. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do this. So this machine learning based strategy generation still needs to be added. I didn't add it for the beginning because it was still a little bit in progress to provide a little bit simpler script. Um, but okay, the advanced risk management modules is something I am still also thinking about if I would put it inside here, because I am a little bit of the opinion, like a position sizing. I use my system. I have 6 strategies for position sizing, uh, based on heat maps and performance, and I use SQN, and the other one, I just forgot the other name, sorry, but I use 2 RL systems for this, and right now 26 of the symbols already run on the RL system for me, because they made enough trades. If only a few trades, he doesn't pick them out. They at least have to make 10 trades to let the system know, oh yeah, okay, now we have to check this out. Then I just add the symbols and the system takes over. But that's all building blocks you have to make yourself. Like I say, I'm not a financial advisor. I made this app with very much pleasure, because I was a person who struggled a little bit in the beginning. Sometimes I want to give up, uh, and I assure you that is not the way to go for me. So this is a little layout. Okay, it's only the start of a BT I captured here, but as you can see, the CPU is running high for me. The memory is recorded. Then you can see how many tasks he's having. In this test, I only tested one exchange. That's why total task is so low, and it makes task per second. So 1 second, one backtest. So you can see how fast this will go. Um, let's carry on. Maybe something else. Everyone who wants to contribute or add something, or maybe have ideas, can leave them here. in the GitHub. I think you have a section here. I'm pretty new at this, so I really don't know. I'm a GitHub virgin, so if you guys know what to do, please do it. If you want to know more about this system, if you want to know more about um, how I build it, or want some guidance, I will gladly help you. But I rather do this by mail, so please include a mail or mail me if you can find my mail address. Um, but yeah, that's about it. So 17 strategy categories with automatic classification. So if you put a strategy inside and the strategy exists already in the classification, it will automatically through init file recognize it and automatically backtest. If it's not in there yet, please do add it to the categories, because else it won't work. um, these 6 prediction ready strategies, I have to be honest, uh, the RSI divergence was one of my better ones. MEXC, EMR, ATR, a little bit less, but those are base strategies to show you what is possible, what is not possible. And I added and also without hold, with hold versions of them, so you can see what I mean by position sizing, or how you backtest with holds signals or without hold signals, because when you backtest without hold signals, you will have a signal all the time. And what I saw um, when I made a bot and it made a losing trade and it still was a signal, it would keep going, keep going, keep going. And that's why I wanted to include these two versions, so you can decide for yourself which is better. I like withhold, so if there is no signal, he doesn't trade, because else you will overtrade, and that's not so good, of course. So yes, so 3 backtest engines: Hyperopt, Tuna, and backtesting library. uh, so the Monte Carlo validation and statistical testing is also inside, included in the BT. So actually, you will have quite correct BT, but don't forget, for future reference, the history, the past can't really be 100% correct with the future. And that's why I encourage people, when they make a wallet, when they start trading, please do be vigilant. Start out low, so you are sure to survive. If you are a better someone who likes gaming, like we call it, if you like just to bet, then I advise you stay away, because trading is not a game. It's you can lose lots of money in one fell swoop. Um, but the thing is, we try to not overtrade, so it will not happen. Okay, this is my backtest system. I hope with this video I explained a little bit about how to see what I try to make here, and just run BT after you set the settings. Please, the setup by is made for your ease, to just upload the backtest system. Sorry, to set up every packages you need, the environment for your environment to run this one. So the run BT button is actually just click it and run it, and the backtest will first start. Will do a fail sweep of all symbols on each exchange. Will start downloading all the data needed for the backtests, and after it will backtest. The choice you make, the engine you want. Uh, I don't have a real preference, but I use mostly backtesting library, and I recently switched from Hyperopt, yes, to Optuna, because Optuna is a little bit more advanced, but Hyperopt gives you a more secure backtest because there are features built in that package to not show you crap. Sorry for the words like that, but I just try to explain it in my own words. So please check it out if you'd like, and I hope you have some value of this. If you'd like, you could leave a star. You can fork it. So have fun with it. See you.